Thank you, Rachel. New tonight, Connecticut officials taking aim at grocery stores.
A recent Federal Trade Commission investigation found grocery store profits have spiked since the pandemic. Fox 61 political reporter Emma Wolfhorst spoke with lawmakers and the state attorney general. So what's their plan, Emma?
Well, Sarah, Keith, Attorney General William Tong is starting an investigation. He's asking all major grocery retailers here in Connecticut to disclose their profits and costs. This FTC report you mentioned says high grocery prices are due to stores increasing revenue, not just inflation, which Tong says is price gouging. The FTC report studied the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on grocery prices and supply chain issues. It found during the pandemic, profits rose substantially and have stayed high. Food and beverage retailer revenues increased to more than 6% over total costs in 2021. In the first 3 quarters of 2023, despite the end of the pandemic, retailer profits rose even more, with revenue reaching 7% over total costs. That's why Tong and Senate Majority leaders believe these chain grocery prices aren't just due to inflation, but company greed.
Food is not a nice to have. It's basic to our survival. Every single day, people in Connecticut, families are getting squeezed, right? And our job collectively is to push back on that squeeze and to give Connecticut families just a little bit of breathing room.
I certainly wouldn't be for a company taking advantage of people. What I'm saying is I think they're being slightly naive if they don't think government had a role in the inflationary environment that we're living in right now.
And state Republicans, as you just heard, say these companies aren't to blame, calling Connecticut Democrats hypocritical. They blame Democrat-supported policies for driving up costs and what they say are the, quote, Biden administration's failures to get inflation under control. The other part of this, as well as the Attorney General's investigation, Senate Democrats will be introducing a proposal as an amendment to Senate Bill 3 this week. They want to give the Attorney General additional powers to regulate price gouging here in Connecticut, similar to what neighboring states like New York and Massachusetts have. Vertigliano says he's not necessarily opposed to the Attorney General having more power, but he wants to see the details of this proposal first. Keith.